This is ESPN Esports. I'm Arda Ocal. Major Rocket League news. The game will now become free to play in summer 2020. Psyonix has officially made the announcement with a blog post on their official website. They did not give an exact date on when this would happen, simply the time frame, summer 2020. The game will become free. It's currently $19.99 on Steam. This poses a lot of questions, of course. All the details are available in an article that I wrote over at ESPN.com/esports. But to quickly catch people up here, basically, if you bought the game already, you will still be able to keep everything that you've progressed with, every single competitive rank and all the DLC and skins that you've purchased. That will all remain in your account. And actually, crossplay is already enabled in the game. Now there will be cross-platform progression. So through an Epic Games account, you will be able to rank up competitively and keep all of your Battle Pass progress, etc., across multiple platforms. So what's going to happen in regards to Steam is actually free-to-play players will not be able to download the game through Steam once the game goes free-to-play. But if you did buy the game through Steam, you will be able to download updates and still download the game there if you had purchased it previous to this. If you bought the game before it went free to play, you will get legacy status, and there will be a lot of cosmetic things that will be available to you in the game. And also, you will have an EST with the year that you started playing Rocket League visible during the game. So there's a lot of cool things for legacy players. As well, you'll get early access to Rocket League DLC available to you before the free-to-play players. So there's a lot to unpack here. The number one takeaway and the biggest takeaway, normally I give you three, I'm going to give you one. This might become the single most important move in Rocket League's history. And what I mean by that is not only from a user base, but for competitive as well. Right now, the game is already extremely popular. It has over 75 million players since its launch in 2015. And you could see that number doubling once the game goes free to play. Absolutely, in my mind, I see a sharp increase in the number of players that might even be trying Rocket League for the first time or bringing back some lapsed fans because the announcement is so monumental. Absolutely believe that this was the right move to make, especially for a cross-platform game like Rocket League. And now, with an announcement like this, not only is it going to bolster the user base, not only are new people going to discover the game and fall in love with the game, but now all those conversations about Rocket League, why isn't it a tier 1 esport? It already enjoys such a ravenous fan base, a passionate, loyal fan base that absolutely love the game. Look at the numbers on Twitch. Look at the user base it already has. Why is this not considered a tier 1 esport? I believe that this move right here, making the game completely free to play, will change that tune entirely. It may not happen overnight, but it certainly will be the case when it's all said and done. I believe that this is going to increase the exposure to more and more people around the world to be able to download the game no matter what platform they're on. And also, through the game, be able to advertise and showcase the competitive scene that is happening to even more people. So tier 1 esport, buckle up Rocket League, because that's exactly where you're going. And it's about time, because if any scene has deserved that moniker, that status, for the fan base that has supported it for so many years, and how easy, a low barrier to entry it is to understand and enjoy the game, it is definitely Rocket League. And another thing that I'll say, that I always say whenever I make a Rocket League video, Rocket League deserves, in my opinion, to be the very first game played at the Olympics. I know that we're going to get the Intel tournament. We were going to get it in 2020 before the pandemic. Plans are that it will happen in 2021 before the Japan Games. Absolutely, positively, if you're going to choose one esport, one competitive scene, one video game, one title to be the very first introduction of esports officially at the Olympic Games, whenever that happens, Rocket League is absolutely it. Let us know in the comments below. If you are not a Rocket League fan, will you now try Rocket League because it will be free to play at some point in summer 2020? Are you intrigued by this? Do you think it won't help at all? Do you think that this is a bad move? Maybe they were already making enough money at the $19.99 price point. I definitely don't believe that. I think they're going to make their money in DLC and skins, etc., and then some with the increased user base. Let us know in the comments below exactly what you think about Rocket League finally going free to play.